Are you all set, Dad?
I'm all set.
Delta Tower, Diamond Star 894 Sierra Alpha, ready for departure 31, left over.
Diamond Star 894 Sierra Alpha, Delta Tower, left on Barton, runway 31, cleared for takeoff, wind 32013, gust 15.
31, clear for takeoff for Sierra Alpha.
Right, Dad, put that on. We're going to go to the engine. Are you coming down there?
I don't see.
You always look. You never know.
Well, here we are. We're getting ready to take off, and I'm the father of the pilot. They call me Mr. Co-Pilot. I'll tickle to death about that.
You're damn right you're a co-pilot. Go ahead.
Well, here, all I'm worried about is the wind. It's the wind that counts. They used to call me windy at one time, but now I don't like that.
Well, the wind was, I think, 13 knots taking off here, so it was a little windy. So looks like it's pretty good down the middle. What do you think, Dad?
Right down the middle.
Right down the middle. Were you worried?
Yeah, I was not. No, I wasn't.
A little apprehensive?
I was a little apprehensive.
There we go. There we go. A little apprehensive. All right, and we'll see how this goes here.
The reason I'm not going to land is because I'm still just VFR. You see the airport, Dad? You could see how we could land and then that thing could come in and we'd be stuck like in Santa Monica.
Right.
Right? So I don't think that's very smart. I'd have to go right through that hole. Not going to do that.
All right, so we've already made our decision not to land at Half Moon Bay. And what were you thinking here, Dad, heading over this way? Were you a little worried?
I looked out the window and all I could see was clouds. So I was a little concerned. I know that you were looking at a hole where we could fly through.
Well, we weren't going to do that. We weren't going to fly through that hole.
Well, I'm glad you made the right decision.
And now we're heading to Santa Cruz. But we're not going to obviously go to Santa Cruz. We're going to go over there and we're going to be faced with the same situation where the clouds are overlying the water. And you thought that the clouds looked like they were right on top of the water here.
Well, it looked like that. That's how it looked to me. Of course, I'm not the pilot. And you
well, you are the co-pilot, though.
Oh, yeah, but that's exactly right. I am the co-pilot.
All right, well, let's see what happens here.
SoCal, Diamond Star 8940 Alpha, request.
Diamond Star 8940 Alpha, NorCal approach, say request.
Yeah, 8940 Alpha is over Santa Cruz. We'd like flight following back to Palo Alto, if possible.
Diamond Star 8940 Alpha, swing us out, altimeter 2988, squawk 5366, IDEN.
Okay, 5366, ident. 40 Alpha.
At about 3,700, clear to VOR Alpha, approach Watsonville Airport.
You came through a little garbled on that. Can you give it to me again? 6 Whiskey Hotel.
North 6 Whiskey Hotel, 7 miles from Queen, cleared cross Keno at about 3,700. Establish on the final approach course, cleared VOR Alpha, approach Watsonville Airport.
A little gap, Dad?
Cleared for the VOR Alpha. At or about 2,700 established for 6 Whiskey Hotel.
6 Whiskey Hotel, 3,700 total established.
3,700.
We do the cruise.
Sorry about that, 6 Whiskey Hotel.
Where's the,
November 8904, Sierra Alpha, radar contact 15 miles west of Watsonville Airport, stay altitude.
We're 5,200 descending to 4,500. Actually, we're going to descend to 2,500 and position checks, 40 Alpha.
40 Sierra Alpha, roger. Information uniform at Palo Alto, wind 33014, gust 20, visibility 10, few clouds, flight level 200, temperature 62.14, altimeter 2983, runway 31 in use.
Okay, I have uniform at Palo Alto, 4 Sierra Alpha.
4 Sierra Alpha, contact approach 120.1.
20.1, 4 Sierra Alpha.
And approach mission 102, which...
Shark out, I'm sorry, 894 Sierra Alpha, 4,900 descending, 2,500.
November 894 Sierra Alpha, northbound approach, San Jose, altimeter 2982.
982, 4 Sierra Alpha.
Simon 894 Sierra Alpha, contact Moffett Tower 119.55.
Contact Moffett, 119.55, thanks for the help, 4 Sierra Alpha.
Yeah.
South truck, cross runway 32 right at Bravo.
South truck, crossing 3.
I'm going to talk to Moffett Air Base, Air Force here.
Moffett Tower, Diamond Star 894 Sierra Alpha, looking for a transition to Palo Alto.
Diamond Star 894 Sierra Alpha, Moffett Tower, roger. Transition approved, Moffitt's class Delta airspace, maintain at or above 1,500, altimeter 2983.
2983 and at or above 1,500 for 4 Sierra Alpha. Thanks for your help. And Moffett 894 Sierra Alpha, request frequency change.
Diamond 4 Sierra Alpha, step by.
Stand by, 4 Sierra Alpha.
4 Sierra Alpha, roger. I just need to make sure the tower takes the tag over there. Contact Palo Alto Tower, 118.6. Good day.
Contact Palo Alto, thanks for your help, 4 Sierra Alpha. Palo Alto Airport, I'm sorry, 894 Sierra Alpha, inbound with uniform.
Diamond Star 894 Sierra Alpha, Palo Tower, make straight in with 31, clear to land.
Straight in 31, clear to land, 4 Sierra Alpha.
All right.
You're pretty close to Moffett, aren't you?
Yeah, very close. All right, let me land the plane. So I just need what they call sterile cockpit until I land. Okay.
All right.
All right, so sterile cockpit, for anybody that doesn't know, basically means, hey, the pilot has to concentrate on landing and you don't want any distractions. So hopefully I didn't offend you by saying sterile cockpit, Dad.
No, I heard the word sterile. That surprised me. You know, I'm glad it didn't happen years ago.
That's right, for my sake as well. Now, did the winds bother you here? Because the winds were actually 14 knots, gusting to 20 knots, so that's like 23 miles an hour winds coming in here. And what I had to do was add 3 knots to the landing speed. So normally I'd land at 70, and now I'm coming in at 73.
Well, I didn't know anything about that. All I knew is I was afraid that we were going to come in sideways or backwards, you know.
Yep, I got it. But it looks like pretty good landing, right down the middle.
Right down the middle.
All right, you had a good time?
I had a great time.
All right, me too. We'll do it again. All right, everybody, thanks for watching, and then we'll see you soon.